Are we live?
Hi.
Hi, everyone. It's been a very long time since I've seen you guys.
It's been
What's
such a
up?
long time.
Well, hello, Ustream. I just asked Ariana, I was like, do you spell it Y-O-U, stream? It's been a long time.
No.
I was
Okay.
like, yeah. So,
How are you guys?
Are you guys great? Oh my god, even the feed works
It
now.
works!
It's
Yay!
been quite a long time.
Okay. So, we scared someone.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, paparazzi.
Oh my god. Okay. One of our stories. Okay.
We have a few
so many
stories.
Okay, I'm taking the bow off.
It's cute.
I'll take it off.
Okay.
I went through the trouble of putting a side part in my ponytail today. You know how I mix it up with my hair all the time. So yeah. I'm just gonna show it off for a little bit. I have a lot of makeup on because I just came from this Walmart thing that we did for Nickelodeon. So that's why I'm a little bit over.
You're glammed up.
I'm sorry, I'm too glammed up.
No, not too. Never too. It's good.
Okay, who's older? You love that.
Who's older?
Someone just said who's older.
Yes.
Frankie's like,
great.
I'm 5.
I'm not. I'm older by
Okay.
like a day. We're twins.
Okay. That's amazing. Okay, so
Tank top party.
So we have a few stories for you guys, and I really wanted to there's just like something happened recently, like in the last few weeks, that got me really excited, and it was like really fun. So I wanted to tell you guys the story, especially because I know some of you guys are like Harry Potter fans. Let me know if you let me know if you I just read something really weird. I'm sorry.
I know. I looked at that 6 times.
You did?
Yeah, I was like,
Oi.
hey, oi.
Okay, so let me know if there are any people who love Harry Potter in this room.
Potterhead for life. Good.
Okay, good.
Oh, can you slow it down? I'm like, I'm having a conniption.
Okay. Turn on slow mode.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, well, that
it
really
doesn't
helped.
really work, but we pretend it does.
Pottermore.
Okay, so besides the fact that one of my friends is possibly going to give me their Pottermore account, besides that,
what is this? What is this magic?
Pottermore?
No, what is it?
You've never heard of it?
No.
It's a website that J.K. Rowling created where it's open in October, but only a few limited people are allowed to help in early now. And he got 2 accounts, so he's going to give us 1 account. And you get to explore more Hogwarts stuff that was never in any of the books.
Done.
And you get to like help make it up and create. It's amazing.
She gonna write a new book?
What if I just made that up and that's not what it really is? Okay, so I really have to tell you guys something. Okay, so do you want me to tell this story now?
Yes.
Let me see.
Yes, we do.
Oh my god.
What is this?
What is
this? That's not true.
Stop.
Listen.
Okay.
Skittle love, calm down.
Stop. I'm gonna like delete. How do I like? That's a little out of line. Okay. So. Okay. So, I was at an audition the other day, and it was like this. It wasn't like an audition. It was like this general meeting, like that. Like we didn't really know what it was for. I didn't know what it was about or anything. I didn't know what they were gonna ask me. I didn't have to prepare any scenes or any songs or anything.
Is it Le Table Alitaire?
Yes, basically. Okay, and so basically, I was like nothing. I had nothing prepared, and they didn't tell you what it was, and it was very vague. So I'm on my way to the audition, and I'm walking in to the audition, and who walks in before me but Tom Felton? For those of you who don't know, he plays Draco Malfoy, and I stopped, like I had to like stop for a second, and I like turned around and I was like. And I had to like swallow and like take a breath for a minute, and I was like, oh my god. And like I just needed a second, you know, to really just like take it in. And I actually went back to my mom's car. She was waiting for me in the car, and the story's not over. For those of you who think that that's it.
No, there's more.
Just wait.
Way more.
Okay, so.
See you in 30 minutes.
Stop. So literally, I go back to my car and I'm like, mommy. Tom Felton just walked in, and she was like, okay, have some water, you're okay. Just have some water, and, yup, and,
oh, Lord.
And so, I had some water, and I tried to, like, gather myself and breathe, and so I walked in, and I was hoping that this wouldn't happen, but it did, it happened, And the receptionist, like the person who worked at the front desk, um, she goes, so she was like, oh, here you go. I'm just gonna take you over to this little waiting room. I was like, oh, great, a waiting room, cool. And it was a room with a conference table, and sitting at the conference table was Tom and me, and that was it. And she left us in there, and that was it. She just left us in there, and it was just me and Tom Felton. And I met him before. I met him at the Harry Potter premiere, but it was very brief, and it was very not, it was very like not official at all. I was just like, hi, love you, and then like that was it, and I sort of just disappeared. And I go into the waiting room. I can't talk right now. When I think about this, I stop like breathing. And so I go into the waiting room, and I what are you talking about? Some of these comments are ridiculous. Okay, so I'm sitting in the waiting room, and I'm like, oh my god. I walk right in, and he goes, hello, Tom, and he introduces himself right away, and I was like, oh my god, hi, Ariana, nice to meet you. And I didn't like say anything because I was like in shock, and I tried so hard to not let it show, and I think I did a pretty good job.
Great.
I didn't. I think I did. You weren't there, but I felt like I did a really good job because he didn't like say anything, but he literally just wanted to talk, and we just talked and talked and talked until eventually I was like, oh wait, okay, so is this a joint meeting? Like, are we like in this audition together? Are they filming us right now? I was like, what is this? And I was so confused. And then we just talked. I think it might have been. I seriously think they had like hidden cameras, and they were just like watching our chemistry and stuff. But literally 30 minutes later, 30 minutes later of just me and Tom Felton alone in a room, I was like, this is ridiculous. But like in my head, Harry Potter didn't come up. Yes, it came up once. Harry Potter came up once, and I tried so hard not to. I think I was a different person.
Well, he didn't bring it. Like, he was the one that brought it up, but he didn't actually say Harry Potter.
Yeah,
right?
He did. He did. We were.
I was talking about the.
No, we were. Yes, we were talking. We were talking about this one thing, and he was like, "Yeah, I worked with this one guy. He was in a lot of the sci-fi films, like the Harry Potters and the Lord of the Rings." And I was like, "Oh yeah," and I had a braid in my hair, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm sporting my avatar today. Today's an avatar day." Like, sort of just letting him know subliminally that I was a science fiction like nerd, and I think he might have caught on. I mean, he's Draco Malfoy, so like, I kind of wanted to give him a day where he wasn't like attacked for being Draco Malfoy. I wanted to just have like a one-on-one, like, hey, you know what? We're young, let's chat. And like, I don't know, I didn't want to bother him, so I didn't bring it up. But I was like, oh yeah, and he was so cute. He was like, yeah, you're very Navi today. And I was like,
you're like a groeten in art komt oren bij.
I was like, Dragon Tail.
You're like,
no. It was really cool though, and he was so sweet, and it was just like 30-40 minutes. I don't even know how long it was, but we were just chatting, and he was talking about my life. He was like, where are you from? Tell me everything. What do you do? And we started talking about Victorious and iCarly, and I showed him pictures on my phone, hoping he didn't scroll up a little more because there was a picture of him that I saved, and it was really cute. And I was hoping, I was like, yeah, so anyway, and then I just sort of like scrolled down because I had a picture of him on my phone. So it was really crazy. Thank you.
I did too. I have a picture of him on my phone.
Yeah, from
when we met him. I was very good when I met him. I was like,
no, but mine was just of him.
Oh,
like literally,
just
I saved it
like
from the
just
internet.
him.
I was like, he's really cute,
like,
and I saved it.
No way.
No, I did, and he almost saw it. It was unbelievable. Danny DeVito.
Your celebrity crush? Oh my god! I was in a booth.
Wait, hold on, I'm almost done. And so he actually just was the sweetest person in the world, and we talked for like 30 minutes. And as soon as he left, I was literally like, I was just like, oh my god.
Was there an audition?
Like, I had a poster of him in my room when I was 9. Him and Rupert, I had posters of. I didn't have posters of Daniel, but I had posters of him and Rupert in my room when I was 9.
Hi, Ariana.
And then we were just chilling. What if he's watching this? What if he's watching this? Oh yeah. And then he left the room. I chickened out. I was gonna try and like stay in touch and like maybe give my number, but I like didn't. And it was so cute because after he was done with his audition, they called him in first. He left, and then he was so polite and so gentlemanlike that he came back into the room and said, all right, it was nice talking to you, lovely. Let's stay in touch, all right? And I was like, yeah,
You're like,
Let's
how?
do that. I was
Via
like,
owl?
how? Via owl?
Well,
I was like, yeah, I'll send you an owl.
I'm gonna go get Pig Widgeon out. Tie something to his
No,
leg.
but that's my story, and I was just, I was really.
Oh, the Flu Network is down. How am I gonna get in touch with Tom?
I was like, diagonally.
Diagonally.
I was like, diagonally. I love when Harry says it like that. Why does he say it?
I love
Anyway, it was unbelievable.
What did he say? Diagonally. That's what I thought he said.
Yeah, I was just like, it was a really surreal moment. When he left, I couldn't text fast enough. I texted everyone in my life. I literally texted like my third grade teacher.
I was in the middle of teaching Broadway in South Africa in New York City, and Ariana, I was like, oh, my sister's calling me. Let me just step out for 2 minutes. Literally, just exactly what she just did to me. But she wouldn't let me get off the phone. Like, I was like, Ariana, I have to go back to teaching. She's like, no, one more second. And then he looked at me, and then when he looked at me, he looked to the right, then he looked to the left, and then he looked up, and then he looked down, and then he said to me that he was talking about Harry Potter, but that I knew he was talking about Harry Potter, but he was talking about a project, but it wasn't Harry Potter. But I mean, I knew it was Harry Potter, but I didn't want to say it was Harry Potter, but it was really cool.
And then we were talking about this different movie that we both read the script for, and we both really liked it. And he was like, oh yeah, you'd be perfect for that part. And I was like, you would too, if it was magic involved.
You're like, why are you magical?
No, he's so nice.
He did such a good job in the last film. I told him that too. I was like, you did a lovely job of coloring that arc, that Draco Malfoy arc. Like, because we all love Draco Malfoy, even though he's evil. Because then he got great. And even Snape too.
I was so happy that Harry saved him.
Me too.
I was so happy that his little friends died.
Who was the other person in that scene?
His mean friends. I was like
Crabbe died. That wasn't Goyle. Who was that?
I don't know.
Who was it?
I was thinking that. I was sitting there watching the movie. I was like, oh, you're good. What's that about?
What is it? Why
Who are you?
Random. They're like, don't get him. I was like, well, I guess Goyle didn't sign his contract.
But yeah, I sort of chickened out. Next time I see him, he's totally not. What's happening? Wait, I'm frozen and it's not good.
Oh, my face. I was like,
wait, what's happening? Okay, it's better. Okay, is this better?
Is it doing the Macarena over there too? Because it's doing.
I'm sorry, Vienna.
Oh, well.
She thinks the story is stupid. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Well,
I just wanted to share. I mean, I tweeted that my Harry Potter fans would like it. So if you're not a Harry Potter fan, I could imagine how you'd be bored. But
I know.
I'm sorry.
It was long. But
it's
good.
over. I'm sorry. It was long, but I was really excited. And he was really sweet.
I think it's important to know that celebrities are just people too.
Yeah, and I felt kind of badly because the night before this audition, his new movie came out, The Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and I didn't know that, so I didn't congratulate him. Yeah, he's in it.
I didn't know about it. I want to see it so bad. Have you guys seen it? I hear it's amazing. So guess who I saw at Soho House last night?
Who?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, you didn't. Why didn't you tell me this?
I did, because I didn't see you until now.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't say anything. I just let him be there. I wanted to be like, I didn't say anything. He was like eating food, but I was like...
Was he with Blake?
He wasn't. If he was, I would have said something. I would have been like, hey guys, excuse me. Just want to say, I love you, and so is my sister. Bye.
No.
He looked great. I was like, I wish Ariana was here, because you could have gone up to him. But I was like, it'd be weird if I did. He'd been like,
I don't know. Yeah, but that was my story that I've been dying to tell you.
What was another one we were supposed
I wish
to
I could remember anything we talked about,
it's
but
okay.
I can't.
Well, you do, but you shouldn't tell that story.
It was a daydream, like everything. It was just so great. He was so nice. He came back in the room to say bye and stay in touch, but then I didn't pick up on it. I was like, hi.
The premiere was super fun. Everybody was super nice.
Yeah.
Neville, what?
Just Neville's so
Harry
cute.
Potter,
I love him.
Indiana Jones. What's
He's
his
really
name?
great.
Sheila Booth. Sheila Booth.
Yeah, so that was my.
And what was the other story we were going to tell?
My story. There was another story. What was it? I don't know. That was my only story.
No, we started with one.
No, that was my only story.
What did I say in the beginning? And she was like, not yet.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
But anyway, that's what I wanted to tell you guys.
That's the story.
Thank you for
really
watching.
Hope it. Would you want to say anything
Something about Danny DeVito? Someone said.
Congratulations on your recording deal.
Thank
you.
you.
We've been in the studio all week. Well, she's been in the studio all week, and I've been going and listening because I'm obsessed. It's gonna be really epic. You guys.
I've been in the studio for a while now working on it, but it wasn't official. I hadn't really signed yet.
Oh, paparazzi.
What?
The paparazzi story.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
That's the paparazzi story.
No,
so,
we were at Katy Perry the other night.
We were at Katy Perry the other night, and I've never been with her when she's been paparazzi'd. So I was like...
And I have not been paparazzi'd a lot. I don't like. I don't know. I don't
Like,
really.
they don't
I don't
like.
like go out a lot, and I don't like cause enough of a. I'm not like a drama queen, so I don't like. I'm not that like
Right, I
exciting
mean,
as far as that goes.
well,
So when it happens, I don't expect it, and I sort of like I don't know what's happening. I get like weird.
well, she didn't know what's happening, and I was petrified. I literally like because they like come out of nowhere and they start calling her name and start flashing pictures. And I was eating M&Ms. I'm sure half of you probably have seen this picture of me. Literally, Ariana's like walking and she was like startled in the beginning, but she was like fine. Me in the background, I'm literally like this, like with like M&Ms like coming out of my mouth and like chocolate in the corner. I was like. Oh lordy!
And you got really scared though.
I did. I got really nervous. I didn't know what to do.
Well, explain it. It's scary.
It is a little scary because they like come out at you and they're like da da da.
They don't. It's not like a. It's not like an abrupt thing. It's subtle and scary and slow, and then
Yeah,
they're
like,
quiet, and then they start screaming at you.
You kind of see them and then they come. I mean, but it's fine. It's just like it was the first time it ever happened. So and
You
then
were like-
Ariana started zigzagging, like as if like you know how when you're being chased by an alligator, they tell you to run in serpentine patterns.
Well, Graham was trying to run away.
Graham
And
ran
I
away.
was following him because I didn't know where to go.
I was eating M&Ms and Ariana was zigzagging. It was an amazing experience.
It was really funny.
We'll get better at it.
Yeah,
We're going to
Katy
the
Perry
thing
was
tomorrow.
amazing.
Katy Perry was fantastic. Fantastic. Best she's ever sounded.
And it was definitely one of the best concerts I've ever been to in my life.
So cool. So everything smelled like cotton candy, although you said it doesn't smell like cotton candy. What did you say it smelled
It smelled like those zebra
like?
fruit
Stripes, fruit stripes.
stripe gum, yeah.
She sounded amazing.
With the tattoos on the wrappers.
Tattoos,
The
yes.
tattoos.
Oh, the tattoos.
Yeah.
Why did I visualize like twos all over the wrapper? And I was like, you're absolutely
Why
correct.
did you pretend you knew? You were like,
I did
the
though.
twos.
Were they tattoos of twos?
No, they were like zebras playing basketball.
Okay.
Remember those? And then you would like, you had to lick them and
Like
then put them on you,
your
and then,
arm.
but like they didn't look like anything. They just looked like blue blobs. Like actually.
Remember, oh, we went to America's Got Talent this week and we saw Keenan perform. That was really fun. Keenan was awesome. And Rebecca Black. And I wore a really subtle hoodie.
Matt Bennett. Hello.
Mott Bennett.
We went to where did I just come from? I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. I was having my hair dyed at 6 this morning. Walmart. We did a Walmart signing today, and we met so many amazing fans and stuff. And I just followed a bunch of them because they wrote me little notes to follow them and stuff like that. So I followed them, and
you guys want to tweet us?
Matt made me breakfast. It was the sweetest thing. I had already eaten breakfast, but I have low blood sugar, and so he always wants to make sure I eat so that I can stay pleasant. And he made me this smiley face waffle.
Is this a fan?
Matt Bennett.
Oh. I was like, what if somebody
That's sweet.
brought you a waffle? I was like, that would be amazing. I love waffles. Guys want to tweet us questions? You can tweet at Frankie J. Grande or well, actually just tweet me because I'm looking at it. Ready, go. At Frankie J. Grande. Marry me. Okay. Ariana supporter. Hey guys. Well, keep tweeting because it hasn't come yet.
I'm looking in here. Low blood sugar. Are you diabetic? No, I'm actually the opposite. I'm hypoglycemic. And my body just like takes sugar and is like really fast when breaking it down. So I just get really low blood sugar. I'm like the opposite of Nick Jonas.
Why? Is he the opposite?
He's diabetic. He has high blood sugar.
Oh, I see.
So
it's very complicated, insulin levels, things like that, in a bio.
Yeah. So.
Hi, shout out to
Maybe Nick and I could
Nayara.
like trade blood and like then balance it out.
That sounds
kidding.
like the
Sounds
worst
awful.
idea I've ever heard in my entire life. Oh,
I'm kidding.
Lord. I made me thought of Frankenstein's. Oh, Frankenstein's, what up? Hey, Frankenstein's. What's up, Frankenstein?
Someone said, are you going on tour? I don't know. I kind of want Victorious to go on the tour. That would be really cool. That would be so much fun.
You'll probably go on tour summer of next year, probably. Probably small little venue.
Well, anyway, you guys.
We don't know yet. We'll figure it out.
So we're just gonna do a few shout outs and then we're gonna head off because I'm really sleepy and I really wanted to tell you guys my story though, so I'm very happy that I did.
Do you have any ideas for what your album name is gonna be?
No, I'm not gonna. I mean, I don't wanna.
I know.
I
was
can't.
just
I
wondering.
have no idea.
Neither do I. I was just thinking. Speak French. Bonjour. Ça va? Moi aussi. Au revoir.
Shout out to Celine.
Celine Dion. Shout out to Celine Dion if you're watching this. I love you.
Shout out to Samantha and Izzy. Shout out to Shannon. And someone said, cool story, bro. I'm sorry if you guys didn't know that I was that nerdy. I was just really excited about
Yeah,
it.
it's like when I met, what's her name? Zoe Saldana from Avatar. I almost died. Almost fell over. Good job.
What is this?
Oh!
Why are we frozen?
What
like
are these
that?
pictures? Can't I choose the photos that we freeze on? I want to go to Sweden. Oh, come say hi.
Shout out to Shalon. Okay,
Oh,
alright, let's just do. Is my computer dead? Okay.
can you still
Shout out
see
to
us?
Diana. Shout out to Shalani. Shout out to XOXO Bieber. And shout out to
Lena.
Courtney. Shout out to Melly. And shout out to.
Hi, Verena from Germany.
I can't see. They're just going by so fast. Do I know the Chippelones? Of course I know the
Yeah.
Chippelones. They're my favorite. I love them. I grew up with them. Their family was over my house like every day. Can you be my wifey? Sure.
Hi, Katie.
Actually, I'm already engaged to another fan. I promised this boy that he could be my fan fiance.
Well, I wanna.
He's really sweet.
Want to be engaged to Kesha.
In New York, and he brought me a ring.
Kesha's mom said I could marry Kesha, so I just have to meet Kesha. That's the only obstacle so far. But I think it'll be fine. Good job.
Stop! I don't get it. Okay. Frankie, where did you get your neon jacket?
Haley from New Zealand. American Apparel. American Apparel has this whole neon line. So
Shout out to my fans in the Philippines.
shout out to Cloud from Australia. That is such a beautiful name. I love that your name is Cloud.
Shout out to Bridget and Lindsay. And shout out to Dan Monahan.
Lizzie Stapleton, what up? Sarah J, how you doing?
Sarah J, Kayla,
Ariana.
Traciana.